My name is Hannah Kukic. This is my PDP vlog submission 3, where I'll be talking to you about my weaknesses and how I have progressed and improved them since my PDP vlog submission 1 in the styles of ballet, jazz and contemporary Horton, and I'll also be mentioning how I have been staying healthy and keeping my nutrition and well-being met as a training dancer. One of my main points of weakness in September for ballet was my limited turnout. As you can see in this exercise, my turnout in my feet and hips are limited, which means that I don't have a deep plie, as well as affecting my balances. With using a TheraBand to stretch out my turnout each day, I have been able to maintain and have a greater turnout as seen in this exercise, and my balances are much more secure and stabilised because of this. I also have a deeper, more resisted plie as well with my knees over my feet. Using the TheraBand has also given me more ankle strength, which allows me to have more stabilised balances as well. I've also been making sure that after balances I make sure that my heels are forward, which creates greater turnout too. Next is my postural alignment. As you can see here, I have a naturally arched spine, which affects my ballet technique, as this is the incorrect position, as the spine should be neutral. Here you can see how I have fixed this and improved this as my spine is more neutral, which is shown in this plie exercise. This also shows how I've been working on my turnout and maintaining this, as well as ensuring that my spine is neutral and my ribs are tucked in and my glutes are squeezed. My next area of weakness was my balances, specifically in Rotary. As you can see, I'm quite wobbly and I'm not stabilised, which means I need to engage my core, and I needed to improve this as it will help pirouettes. Here you can see a pose exercise, which shows how I have improved my balances as I am more uplifted and elevated, reaching up to the ceiling with a In jazz, I wanted to work on my coordination. As you can see here in September, I'm unsure of movements with my feet and hands, which I needed to work on. In this next video, you can see my performance quality and my coordination, which has really improved through practice and repetition. Next is working my flexibility. Here you can see how I've improved my splits from September to April, really focusing on stretching, which has massively helped. Next is working on my technique for my pirouettes. Here you can see that I'm quite wobbly and jumping in my pirouettes, which means I have the wrong technique. Now I have improved them and I have a solid double pirouette on both my right and left hand side. Here you can see that my prep for my pirouette is wrong, as my weight is really further back, and I've been improving this by making sure that my weight is 80-20, 60-40 in the front, and that my supporting leg is straight and standing. For contemporary Horton, I wanted to work on resistance, specifically in these lateral stretches, making sure that the movement is continuous and that I project outwards to the audience. Here I feel you can see a real difference from September to April. I'm making sure that I have a dynamic movement quality and that it keeps resisted through. Next, I wanted to work on core strength. In this fortification exercise, you can see how I struggle to move off the floor without using my hands. My hands are placed on the floor, but through Pilates-styled exercises for improving core strength, I am now able to successfully get off the floor with my core engaged and abs engaged, making sure that I do not put my hands on the floor. Lastly, for Horton, I want to work on my dynamics and my lateral swings. Here you can see a massive improvement as I really attack on the swings below and make sure that I have a good flat back. Here you can see lateral dynamic. I also found that it's important to have the correct attire, which can affect your dancing ability. This is why it's important to always have the correct attire. For healthy dancer, I've been keeping with walking, as I feel this gives me a calmness and contentness, allowing to reflect my thoughts within the day and what I can improve and what went well throughout the days. Walking in nature is also good for my mental health. I also feel that my mental health has been boosted by making sure that I celebrate days such as Pancake Day with friends and have fun. Being a training dancer, it's important to have the right substantial meal. As well as this, I have family close to Manchester and I like to see them, as family quality bonding time helps to improve my mental health.